Last month, I explained how Metrospaces can prove to be an excellent long-term investment for you. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you about the recent developments made by this company. If you haven't watched one of my previous videos on Metrospace, I'll have the link in the description box below. Alright, with that being said, let me tell you that this company has addressed some very important questions in a recent Q&A session. And for those of you who don't know, Metrospaces is a prop tech company combining world-class real estate development with cutting-edge technology. The two core product lines of the company are Metro House and Metro Crowd. So the live Q&A session on October 14th of this year, the company tweeted, REITs, developers, and syndicators will have access to newfound pools of liquidity. This all has the potential to reinvent traditional real estate by digitalizing transactions, eliminating transaction costs, and disintermediating the industry from traditional middlemen. On that same day, the company tweeted that we hope this segment of our Thursday Thoughts can help shed light on these two platforms. As always, thank you for your confidence and hope to see everyone on our live stream Friday. We will share the link on Twitter when it starts. Alright guys, so it's important to note that the two platforms mentioned in this tweet are Metro House and Metro Crowd. And the very next day, Alejandro Laplana and CEO Oscar Brito joined a live Q&A session on YouTube. In this live session, it was revealed that ETH will be used for the STO and Tezos will be the company's primary chain of choice for real estate tokenization. They also discussed corporate governance and roadmaps. The first and most important question discussed in the session was when the platforms and white papers will be released. Alejandro answered this question by stating the good news is that our white paper is getting a lot more ambitious than originally anticipated. We're building everything from a bespoke real estate tokenization exchange all the way to a PMS, and in light of that, we will be releasing the roadmap in the very near future of Q4. He also said that both the platforms Metro House and Metro Crowd will be released during the Q4 of this year. So it's right around the corner, guys. We just entered the Q4. The company will be inviting early adopters as well as investors to participate in the private and semi-public beta. This will help them improve the utility and commercial-ready versions of these platforms, which are expected in Q1 of 2022. All right, some other questions answered in this Q&A session were regards to the negative balance sheet of the company. Oscar said that it is one of the company's top priorities to achieve a positive balance sheet in order to attract long-term investors. So he made it very clear that the company is trying to get rid of the debt in order to maximize revenue. Oscar stated, I think we have a good plan, but as we've progressed, we have now access to cheaper strategic financing. We no longer have to rely solely on convertible debt. Thank God, that's way in our rearview mirror now. He also stated that the company is trying to get rid of debt very quickly. And while talking about the company's assessment for Q3, he stated, I can tell you that our Q3 financials are going to be dramatically better than our Q2 financials. He also stated as far as how much debt we have still on our books, it's going to be well over a 75% reduction in just 8 or 9 months since the Q1 of this year. I mean, that is tremendous progress, guys. It looks like they're doing a great job of getting rid of the debt. Now, Oscar also mentioned that the company is in the process of finalizing financial statements for Q3 of this year, and he revealed that project dilutions will be finished by the first few weeks of the Q4 of this year. So any dilution of the stock should be ending hopefully soon. Now, interesting enough, Alejandro stated that the company can also start earning revenue through Bitcoin mining at Metrospace properties. Now, when he said this, Oscar did a shh, which indicates that the company may have some big plans, which will be reviewed in the future, but I guess we'll see what happens with the Bitcoin mining. Now, another question asked by many shareholders was how that the company plans to stand out from the rest. And they let us know that what we need to understand is although real estate market is crowded, only a few companies are focusing on the tokenization space. Alejandro stated that we're tokenization in a manner where we can actually track assets and investments, as well as provide real-time pricing and liquidity numbers. Alejandro stated, we're democratizing access. We don't shy away from a challenge. We do want to target U.S. investors. We do want to target non-accredited investors as well. He stated that we want, the average investor to have access to investment vehicles that were traditionally secluded or restricted to institutional investors with a very high liquidity threshold. What we intend to do is to provide initially and start trading in the secondary marketplaces, but then we'll provide our own exchange with a property management system where every investment, every asset can be tracked in real time. Now, the company also reviewed in the question and answer session that they have increased the engineering and design team to around 12 people. So they're hiring. That's a great thing. This truly indicates that Metrospaces is working to bring value to people, and it could potentially become a billion-dollar company in the future. They even stated that they plan to triple staff size, and there will be several strategic partnerships coming along. Now, if you guys don't know, Alejandro Alejandro was recently appointed to Metrospaces board of directors. So on September 30th of this year, it was announced that the founder and CEO of Shockworks, Alejandro, has been appointed to Metrospaces board of directors. Now here's the thing, guys. Alejandro's company, Shockworks, has already developed over 150 digital platforms for many leading brands, sports teams, and broadcasters around the world. Matter of fact, he has directly generated over $150 million co-investing with clients in order to develop projects and brands like CryptoBug, Rivals, Kinesis Money, and so many more. He plans to bring efficiency gains to the real estate market and democratize access to real estate investment. Now, this news to me indicates that Metrospaces is always working to ensure that its board of directors includes the appropriate skills, experience, and perspective necessary to drive growth for all shareholders. Now, as far as recent developments earlier this month, the company revealed that it had acquired Houston's Brazos Atrium office building, which will serve as a case study showing how a lot of driven property improvement model can yield impressive ROI with rapid transformation. On top of that, guys, the company has signed a deal with Crown Electrokinetics to utilize their smart window inserts, which will help create energy efficiencies in Metrospace properties. Now, the company stated that this partnership will yield over 25% reduction in energy costs. The company issued a letter to shareholders on October 7th of this year, which stated that we're negotiating partnerships that will allow Metrospaces to utilize virtual reality technology to revolutionize the real estate market for brokerages and agencies. All right, guys, so in the end, it's important to note that the company has reduced its liabilities by 70%. That's a big reduction. So between December 31st of 2020 and September 30th of this year, the company has increased its assets from $213,230 to close to $2 million. That's a huge improvement in assets. The company has also followed a Regulation A offering with the SEC to raise additional funding. So that's going to be huge, guys. Now, the price of Metrospace stock is around 0010 with a 52-week range of up to 0033. So again, guys, this can be a great long-term investment. There's a ton of potential out there, but I would love to know what you guys think. So be sure to share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching it. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.